Hi, welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is an impromptu video because we've got some breaking news, I suppose. We have two yacht fires that have happened, I believe, in the last 24 hours. The first one was at, we believe it was in the early hours of the morning at Baker's Bay Marina in the Bahamas. If you're in Baker's Bay Marina right now, please be sure to get in touch if you've got more information after we do this video. Baker's Bay is a busy yacht marina, and the witnesses there saw these massive flames that you can see in these still photographs from the area of this yacht on fire. The yacht is a Cayman Islands registered yacht called Motor Yacht Chanson, caught fire whilst moored in the marina. Now the yacht has been laid up there. It would seem, according to AIS, the vessel travelled down from Daytona Beach in the US in November in 2023. It seems to have been there ever since, as long as they've been broadcasting the AIS. The yacht is a 38 metre or 124 foot yacht and was destroyed in the fire. Now, apparently there were no injuries from any of the people on board. However, it does seem that one of the fire team is said to be in the hospital in the trauma centre after having fallen from the fire truck on the way to the fire. That's all the information we've got on that story. Please be sure to get in touch if you've got any further details. We would really like to be able to establish the exact date and time of that fire. Now, we've got a second fire. This was in Virginia Beach in the US, reported in the early hours of Friday morning. A Mayday was received at 0345 hours Friday.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
From three people on board a 22 metre or 75 foot motor yacht that had caught fire approximately 3 miles off the coast of Cape Henry, according to the Virginia Beach Fire Department. I believe that's in the entrance to Chesapeake Bay. It was initially believed that it was a sailing yacht, but it's now been amended to say it was a motor yacht. It's not certain if the vessel was at anchor or it was underway at the time of the fire. It's likely that if it was, it's believed that it was at anchor, but we can't confirm that. If that was the case, because of the time, it's likely the people on board would have awoken to that fire. Pretty terrifying. However, the good news is that all the three people were saved. They were very well prepared for what it sounds like. They called a Mayday on the radio. They were able to give their exact position in that Mayday. And that's what the US Fire and Coast Guard said. And they had PPE. They were wearing PPE, personal protective equipment. And they also had PFDs, which was referred to by the Coast Guard as PFDs, which is a personal flotation device, a life jacket to you and me. They also had personal locator beacons, which is a digital device or an electronic device that broadcasts a signal to show exactly where you are. So the fire engulfed the entire vessel before any search and rescue was able to get to them. And the three survivors had to jump into the water, but they were rescued very quickly because of all of those things that we've just listed. Those actions likely saved their life. If they hadn't done a Mayday or they had not been able to identify their exact location, you know, the time it takes being in the water, even when it's quite warm, which is, I don't think it is right now in that area, just being in the water for a short amount of time, you can get hypothermia very quickly in those conditions. Anyway, but none of them received any injuries, which is great news. They were picked up by the pilot boat and taken to Pilot House, a building by the Lesnar Bridge where the Virginia Pilots Association is located. That's what the Coast Guard said. The boat was later towed to Fort Story, which is a naval base, which is not that far off from where the actual incident happened. So there you go, two fires in what we believe is a 24-hour period. We just wanted to put this video out because the news just came into us in the last hour. If you've got any further details on either of these stories, please be sure to get in touch. If you've got any video or any other photographs than what we've used in this video, please be sure to get in touch with that also. You can get us at news@esysman.co.uk. All right, guys, thanks very much and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.